Americans have a big, generous heart. Here to help you give your money and receive a tax break from the government is Craig Bolanos. Craig is the co-founder of VestGen and a wealth advisor. Craig, what are some ways investors can give back the great gains made in the stock market or other investments?
Well, Angela, it's a very personal thing, but you're right. The human condition is to help other humans. And sometimes the most powerful words in the English language are, I could use your help. And there's a lot of people who need help out there today, whether it was the government shutdown or whatever other varieties. So here's a couple ideas that everybody can use to make their charity and their portfolio go a little bit longer. Tip number one. If you are 70 and a half or older, the first dollar and maybe the last dollar you give absolutely can and should come from your IRA in the form of a QCD. That's a qualified charitable distribution. So make sure you're working with a good custodial partner who's going to give you check writing on your individual retirement account. Tip number two. Please, please, please remember that donor advised funds are no longer for the wealthy. Donor advised funds are for those who are charitable. And a donor advised fund will allow you to transfer highly appreciated securities. Everybody has a bunch of those after a 3-year bull market, and then get an upfront immediate tax deduction, avoid the capital gain, and then grant the money out over time. So a donor advised fund is available for everybody today. And I think it's a great way to help people itemize. It's a great way to offset Roth conversions, and that shouldn't be taken for granted.
Craig, business owners tend to itemize their taxes so they get credit for what they spend. What is the change for people who do not itemize tax deductions?
Tip number three is for everybody. While there's controversy, there's good and there's bad. In OBA, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, I mean, ever since the Tax Cut and Jobs Act came into existence, well in excess of 90% of Americans no longer itemized on their tax return. And that means more than 90% of America doesn't get any credit for charitable deductions. That's why QCDs and donor advised funds are great. But now, under the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, as of July 4th, every American gets a $1,000 tax deduction for charitable contributions. If you're married, that's $2,000 for your family without itemizing. So don't hesitate, whether it's giving money to SNAP, don't hesitate, whether it's putting money into that red kettle as you leave the grocery store this year. All of those are things that you can get a deduction for going forward. If you want to connect with us online and you want to learn more about how to make your charitable giving go further, visit us at getretiredstayretired.com. That's getretiredstayretired.com.